Hello and welcome to our channel. Today I will show you how to sample a chemical lace band which was designed and punched for a Schiffli machine with a single head embroidery machine. For our sample I will use a small brother machine. On such a machine we don't have a repeat, so we have to embroider all repeats separately. That the design repetitions can connect together, all connectors have to be punched on the same side. But the tension, due to distortion caused by the tension of the machine, it will not be possible to get exactly the same result as on a Schiffli machine. First I create the design block of the area after needle in lock and needle out lock. I go to the location after needle in lock, insert function, design block. Now I find the location of needle out lock, and I close my design block. Block name N1, needle 1, and now I have my design block defined. Next I insert the block. Needle 1, I copy the block 5 times. Distance is the needle distance. To close the last repeat I copy one dot and the blood stitch. Then I add a connector. Now I can already connect the parts together. First I move the start down. I start punching. Needle in and connect with the first part. Finally I have to add the blood stitch, the dot and the connector. But first I add underlay to the blood stitch. Underlay, I use chemical 1 and touch the blood stitch. Then I add standard underlay on both sides. And punch the blood stitch. Connect with standard underlay, with chemical underlay, and finally I connect with the blood stitch. Next the upper connector, and finally the dot. Needle out and move back to the center. Now our sample punch is ready. Finally I write the stitch data. The design was punched for less MST, but I still can switch to Tachima format and save the data. I will produce our sample on this embroidery machine. Frame with water-soluble stabilizer is already prepared. I only have to load the design from our USB stick. I load the design from the USB port. And start to embroider. Now the third repeat starts. The tension on a multi-head machine is much higher than on a Schiffli machine. Therefore, I use the lowest speed on this machine to minimize the tension. Now we are almost at the end. Now comes the last part, which I added at the end. Okay, now we are ready. Finally, I dissolved the stabilizer fabric. Okay, now our embroidery sample is ready.